Hello lovelies, welcome to today's video. I'm really excited because today I'm doing my March favorites. I haven't done a favorites yet on my channel, and so I'm really excited to be sharing all of these products with you. I decided to just throw on a t-shirt and be a little bit more comfortable, so I'm wearing my little, what does this say? It says Red Sun Surf. This is from Puerto Rico. There's a little area in Puerto Rico that is down on like the west coast side at the very bottom called Boquerón, and this is where I got that t-shirt. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alex. I'm really excited that you're here. I hope that you enjoy this video, and if you are interested, go ahead and check out some of my other videos, and you can hit the little bell and the subscribe button to be notified of any uploads that I have. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. You know you watch too much of Casey Holmes videos when you start going like this all the time. Not trying to steal your move, Casey, I promise. Alright, so the first product that we are going to start with is this right here. This is my Glam Glow Pout Mud. This is a wet lip balm treatment, and I actually really need some right now. My lips are so dry all the time, no matter how much water I drink. They just cannot stay moisturized, and this gives like a nice little sheen to the lips as well as a little color. This one is in the color Love Scene, and I also have the one in Birthday Suit, which is a little bit more the color of my lips instead of like a baby pink. But these are super ultra hydrating on the lips. They feel so good, and I love this little ball. It is like the cutest little silver ball. You can like look at yourself in it. Do you see yourself? Hello. My next favorite has been a favorite for many years now, probably ever since it came out. I still have my original perfume roller ball. So this one I got when I can't even remember how old I was, but I still have like a little bit of the poppy flower on that side. I do like that flavor. It's not a flavor, it's a scent. I do really like that scent, but this one is my favorite. This is just the original Coach Poppy. It smells so good. I don't think I can ever get rid of this. It's just like one of those sentimental things. I wore it, I don't even remember when, but I've had it for so long. I love it. So this past month I went out and I bought this full size of Coach Poppy, and it smells so good. I actually first accidentally bought a knockoff version, and then I just went to the actual store and got it. Oh, it smells so good. You guys, if you have not tried this, you have to smell it. It's like floral, but like sexy. It is so good. And it is very potent. So let's go ahead and get on with makeup. At the very end, I'll have some other things that are not makeup items or beauty related. So we're gonna do this in order of application. The first thing that I wanna talk about is this NYX Pore Filler. What's a filler? NYX Pore Filler. This is said to be a magical agent that minimizes the look of pores to create a smooth porcelain doll-like finish to your face. Use as a base, wear it alone or over makeup. So it's supposed to be pretty great. I can't imagine actually putting this on over makeup, but it works great underneath. So I had a love-hate relationship with this at first, because when it comes out, I'm gonna try and get you guys to see this. When it comes out in a very like mousse texture. It is not nice and smooth or like a moisturizer, but before I got down to the bottom where I'm at now, it was extremely like, okay, let me show you. Alright, so it kind of just like all lifts up on your finger, like it's just a funky texture. And so what I do is I rub it around, I mix it so it becomes more of a cream. And then at this consistency, it is perfect, and you just blend that into all of the areas of your face. If you do not do that, then it will start to ball up and bunch up, especially if you put foundation on top of it. I didn't use this for the longest time because I hated it. It would ball up, my foundation would get little clumps in it. It just looked awful until I finally decided to try and use it again. You just swirl it around. It is more of a dry consistency, so I only put it on the areas where I actually have large pores. So right here, on my forehead, on my chin, and even sometimes on my nose. Not very often on my nose because it makes my foundation not stick to my nose. Nothing sticks to my nose. But overall, it is a beautiful, beautiful primer, and it is drugstore and it's amazing. Alright, so kind of in order of application, this one I would actually use next because it is so light. This is in the color Fair, which I believe is the lightest shade of the Tarte Shape Tape. And what I have to do with this now is use it underneath my foundation, so use it first because it is so light. I should probably go out and get another color, but let's be honest, we don't all get sent packages that contain all the colors of the Tarte Shape Tape. Wouldn't that be nice? Nor do we all have the money to go out and buy multiple colors of Tarte Shape Tape, but it is amazing. I love this stuff. It is so good. I won't talk about it very much because everybody else on YouTube has already like thoroughly reviewed it and talked about how amazing it is. But this is a favorite for this month. Next, I have two foundations. First, I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. Again, not really going to say much about this. There are so many reviews going around. I just did a review on it not too long ago. Hated the coloring in that video, so I do apologize still. But this has a very different texture than anything that I've ever tried. It is not my favorite texture going onto the face, but the look of it, and you obviously don't keep feeling that same feeling when you're putting it on. But it really does have a very beautiful, beautiful finish, and if anything, this is probably the foundation that most makes my skin look like skin. Unless I build it up, of course, then it does not look like skin. It looks like makeup on freckles. Next, this is probably my all-time favorite foundation still to this day. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 Foundation and Concealer. This one is almost out. But this, I think I mentioned it in my last video, this is the only one that will cover up my nose, that I don't have to go in and dab concealer or more of this foundation on. This, with like just little pounces of my Beauty Blender, covers up my nose, all of the redness, perfectly. So this is absolutely a favorite and I need to repurchase it. I have only been using this for the last few days and I absolutely love it. I knew that I would because everybody else, no matter what their skin type here on YouTube is, they have loved this bronzer. They love it for the smell. Oh, it smells so good. It reminds me of the days when I went in a tanning bed. Probably not the best for people with freckles and blue eyes and blonde skin and red hair. Did I say blonde skin? White skin. Anyway, this is absolutely amazing. This is the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. I got mine in the color bronzer. They do have a light bronzer that I did not pick up because I plan on being very bronzed. But definitely get this when it is on sale. I did pick this up when Rite Aid had a buy one get one free. They had buy one get one free, which is pretty much amazing because Physicians Formula is a little bit pricier for drugstore. So I bought this and I got the Insta-Ready for free. We're not going to talk about this yet. I don't know how I feel about it. But look for those deals when looking for Physicians Formula because they are out there, they will be there, and you can get a really good deal for some really great products. Next, this one is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. I have mine in the color Naturally Neutral. This stuff is so amazing. I do not like it when I am my fairest. So in the winter time, even though this is such a light color, I guess if you're pale, you kind of know, but in the winter time, when you have concealer, even when I put on my lightest Shape Tape color, this will still make it a different color. That's with any translucent powder, that's with this powder, that's with my Ben Nye Cameo powder, which is really, really light. It will change the color of my concealer. It will make it darker no matter what I do. So for times like now when I have just a little bit more color and I like to spray tan, this is perfect. It makes my under eye bright, it sets it. It's such a finely milled powder that it sets it. It does make your skin very, very matte. So if you don't like that, this may not be the best for you. It doesn't really have a luminosity to it, but it is a very beautiful under eye setting and baking powder. Alright, this is also one that I recently hauled and I am just amazed at this product. It is the Wet n Wild Color Icon in blush. This is a, did I say blush? Is that what it is? It's not in blush. It is a blush. This is the color Mellow Wine. It is an absolutely gorgeous color. I can never remember which way to turn my hand. It is a very, very stunning and flattering color. It is extremely buttery soft, and it really gives off so much pigment. I have to be very careful with how heavy my hand is when I'm applying this, but it is gorgeous. So bang for your buck. Alright, so next moving on to eyeshadows, there's one palette that I'm not really going to talk about again because there are so many reviews out there. Let me know if you want me to do a review. I would be happy to, but this is the Modern Renaissance palette. This is one of the palettes that I saved up to be able to get because it is not cheap. So I did save up and buy this, and I am so happy that I did. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. I think that it is absolutely stunning. These colors in here, I die. They're so, so beautiful. The pigment on these is just out of this world. I mean, it is just unreal. It is so, so beautiful. Ugh. And there are two shimmers, and they feel so, so soft. I love them. There you go. Oh, gorgeous. So this one is definitely worth the money. I love it. Next is this Super Shock Shadow in Lala from ColourPop. This is so gorgeous, and I still can't like get over how you just barely touch it and your fingertip is just like this metallic gem. That's it right there on the top, and it is just gorgeous. I need to get some more colors, especially for highlights. I could use these for highlights all day. They don't have like shimmer in them or glitters. It's just this gorgeous highlight. This is what I look for in a highlight, just that wet look. And then you guys probably just saw my review, or if you haven't, I will link it below. But I did a review on these palettes. These are the Jessie's Girl Backstage Collection palettes. I'm not going to say too much about them, but I absolutely love them. They are super, super affordable. They are definitely not the price of an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, but they are absolutely gorgeous, and the quality is, again, out of this world. It is so good. These three colors right there are from this palette. They're just stunning. I love them. Oh. Alright, next is going to be this lash glue. This is the Ardell Lash Grip Eyelash Adhesive. So I used the one that comes in a wand, the green one, and I really, really loved that because it was such an easy application. It kind of turned a little bit of a blue color when it was ready to be put on, but that thing dried up on me in a month. It was totally dried up. It was a solid thing. If I went to take it out, the whole glue wanted to come out with it. So I finally decided to give this a go. I love it. It dries clear. It holds my lashes on all day, no matter if I have a really thin band or a really thick band. I just love this stuff, and for the price, it's great. So next I have this eyebrow gel. This is the Make Me Brow Eyebrow Mascara, and this is from Essence, and this is in the color 3 Soft Brownie Brows. So this is a very, very nice little, sorry, you don't want to see the back. This is a very, very nice little brow gel. It has a beautiful tiny wand that really gets through the brows, and then it also has these little tiny fibers on it that help to kind of fill in your brows and make them fluffier. So I really do like this for setting my eyebrows and for putting more color. Next, this one is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. It is wonderful, and I don't really need to say much more about it. It is just a great mascara. This one I do have in waterproof because I need it to hold my lashes up, but I feel like it's just as good as the original. Next, I have this NYC eyeliner. This is totally worn off, but this is absolutely gorgeous. It gives off so much pigment. I wish the brush was a little bit better, but it is a very, very pigmented eyeliner, and I love it. You guys should try and find it. Next, I have 4 brushes that I want to talk about real quick. This is the Morphe M141. This is perfect for contouring, for blush, for sometimes I use my highlight on it, but it is a very, very good synthetic bristle brush. Next, I have the Morphe M433. This is what this one looks like. It is just a fluffy brush. This is perfect for putting in your transition color and blending out and really just blowing out all of those colors to make a beautiful seamless finish. Next, I have this tiny little eyeliner brush from Essence. This was, I think, $1.29. Totally worth your money. It has nice stiff bristles, puts on your eyebrow creams or powders perfectly. That's what I use it for. Or it can put on eyeliner just seamlessly. It's amazing. Next is this brush by e.l.f. I'm not exactly sure what this is called. Oh, this is the Professional Defining Eye Brush. This is $1. And it is really, really amazing for packing in those dark shadows on these outer corners. I absolutely love it, and go find it if you can. Next, I just want to give a shout out to Buxom. They have amazing, amazing lip glosses, lip creams, and wildly whipped lipsticks. So these don't dry down completely matte or are transfer proof, but they do have a beautiful matte finish, and they are extremely hydrating. That's this black one. These are the lip creams. They're a little bit more pigmented glosses. And these are their lip glosses, and this one I love for any center of the lip. So definitely try and get your hands on any of these Buxom lips. It's not very often that I really put on eyelashes for just my everyday go-to look, because often I am just carrying around my sweet little baby and we are running errands, and so usually eyelashes are not in the routine. So that's where this comes in handy. This is the Shu Uemura this is the Shu Uemura eyelash curler. This is a pricey little bugger, but you know what? It is so good. It holds my lashes in a curl, unless I put on anything but waterproof mascara. But it holds my lashes in such a high curl that my eyelashes just look so long. They look so voluminous. They really get up there with this handy dandy tool. And this is one of my pretty much empties. This is the MAC This is the MAC Prep and Prime spray. This is an oldie as well. Everyone knows about this. This stuff really is good. I feel like whether it's oily or combination or dry skin, this will be something great for you. I've always loved the original, but I'm going to try and get my hands on the lavender one next. Next, I have this LA Colors Color Last nail polish. It says it lasts up to 10 days when you use it with the top coat. It lasted like 2 weeks for me without their top coat. I wanted to use my own nail polish topper, and you know what? It worked perfectly. It was so great. I really love this color. This is in the color Infinite, and it's a perfect mauve-y color. It's not too pink and it's not too purpley. It is really just beautiful. My last two items are also not very beauty related, except for, well, I guess this is. This is the Crest 3D White Luxe Fluoride Anti-Cavity Toothpaste. This is in Glamorous White, and this has whitened my teeth so much. I get worried about the teeth whiteners because I already have sensitive teeth, and so I don't want them to become even more sensitive, and so I decided to pick this up. It doesn't have the best minty taste, but it really does whiten your teeth. So definitely try and get your hands on that. And last but not least, I'm about to eat these because I am starving, have not eaten all day. These are the Kellogg's Pastry Crisps. This is in blueberry. They taste like Pop-Tarts, and they only have 100 calories. So these are a delicious treat if you're looking for something that is not going to give you way too much of a sugar high like Pop-Tarts, but it will give you some sugar. And I kind of forgot to mention, this is my Pro Beauty Blender. It is very dirty, but I would not be able to do my makeup perfectly. I don't do makeup perfectly. I would not be able to do my makeup as well as I feel like I can without this beauty blender. I am looking for another sponge to try because I feel like $20 every, you know, however long I decide to go, usually like 6 months. It's just not very affordable sometimes, and so I would like to find something that is as good but for a cheaper price. Alright you guys, so that is it for this month's favorites. I am sure that I have so many more, but that's all that I could really think of right now. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you are new, again, please hit that subscribe button and the little bell if you want to get notified. I would love for you to stick around. I would love to also get to know you guys, so leave some comments down below. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Let me know what videos you guys have done, or if you're interested in doing YouTube. I think that that would be super awesome to connect with you guys. But I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye!